disclaimer, I cannot speak Japanese well, so a lot of these names, I might just cliff notes some stuff. So yeah, the Kurosami is like a little village beneath this. Kur Kuroshima is a little fishing village beneath this mansion that is oversized, and it's basically just massive. So let's go there. There's evil shit. And this is Samurai Geralt. If you like him. See, I have no idea what those fish mean, but I do appreciate the Dark Souls-ness of this game and how far they went with some of the stuff. Originally, I thought this was a bonfire. Instead, it is a revenant you can fight. Oh. What are they going to do to us? They've taken everything. So yeah, the way the story's told in this game is through memories. Without which his divine protection, you can read it in. So yeah, this is how you get divine protection, and you get souls for yeah, they're basically souls. I'm Tira for praying at these guys, and you make offerings of items you don't want. You can change your guardian spirit that gives you different buffs and such, and use as a living weapon that basically gives you a very, very nice buff to damage and such. And each one has a very cool lore significance behind them, and oh, I might just get this little guy. So, yeah, you can just pause it at any time to read these, because I'm not going to stop too much to read, because I'm horrible at reading. And yeah, as you saw there, you can summon visitors that I assume is to summon people for online play. And if you run over here, oh, there's a shortcut later. What's this guy's story? Yeah, he got left alone to die. It's pretty sad. Like, pretty messed up too. And our guy is, I think he's a foreigner. Because, I can... On a sign, okay. Unlock and unlock. Because this lino shirt is very breathable and quick to dry. The shirt is perfect for life aboard a ship. Long voyages on the open seas is now frayed in places. That's basically what all these say. But you know, like cotton and old leather for the shoes, which is a nice little touch. Just explaining how this is a sailor's outfit, really. And yeah, look how fast these are. Oh yeah, and you can change stances with R1 and pressing the buttons. The circle is just to sheath or unsheath. High is good for one-on-ones fights if you can get the hits on, because it's really slow. And if you... Yeah, you see you take loads of damage at the start because you're no armor. And that's totally what I planned to show you. Yeah, so when you fall, the guardian spirit stays where you dies and acts as your well, whenever you need to retrieve souls or such. It wants to block, but that doesn't really do much. And you mostly want to attack from the back, and yeah, this guy's headless now. You chop off their head every time you kill them. And someone tested how far you could go into the water. Yeah, like... Should have run sooner. Oh. Yeah, there's some issues with the... Yeah, these are just like basic boots, and... Oh, they're quite nice looking, like aesthetically. I love the look of this game because it's got that old really the aesthetic down for this era. I'm not sure which era, like, because I am hoping, since there is foreign boats in, there's flintlock guns at least. Because I really like a good flintlock. I don't know why. Like, because most games you don't see it, the single shotgun. And yeah, this guy will wreck my day. Yeah, so yeah, the dodging is really good in this game. It goes really far. Maybe a little too far. If only I had the weapon I could fight back. So these were just regular ass people. And these are I think maybe possessed. I'm not sure. Oh, did I not equip the stone earlier? Shit. And yeah, and you get both spirit stones for the. It's not like Dark Souls where if you block with a weapon it doesn't really help a lot. In this game you seem to block a lot of damage actually. Like obviously I'm not going to block a lot of damage from this guy. Oh yeah, I forgot to show up lost dance. Which is really fast. And it's probably more for getting people off guard. Yeah, so that's... Oh. Yeah, they're just bandits, you know. Every man for himself. Yeah, so I've... Oh, this place got hit really hard by something. Like the bandits, but... You know, I'm not really sure why the bandits attacked here. And the reason I say something is just, I don't know, it's like, I don't know if these guys are still human. It's mostly because the guy keeps cutting off their heads, but it makes me think there's something fishy going on about that. I'm really also interested to see if this guy is, how customizable he is in final game, and if he is a foreigner, or potentially a oh, I didn't find this first time. If he is like a, or if he's just half-blooded, which would be interesting. Oh, cool! Yeah, this little hat. I love these little hats. I don't know why. It's just something about them. A worn iron hat used by low-ranking foot soldiers to afford better gear before joining or being conscripted. Yeah. I think it's the fact that hides the eyes. And if you get a wooden one, oh god, yes. I thought he was too young, but I should have taught him how to use it. No. Actually, I should probably... No, I don't have skills yet. Yeah, you get skills in this game, which are really damn useful because you give you some kill moves and you get combos to do, like... Yeah, like hopping back and doing an attack, hop back, then attack again. I don't know how good that combo is, but we'll find out here. And there's so many different, like, aesthetic and just I don't know, like well, when I mean aesthetic choices, I mean like the roll you need to like tap twice. I don't know if that's aesthetic. I don't know how to put that. Sorry. Yeah, like the choices between how systems work in this, you don't get to swivel through, then have to press square to use an item. You get it on the bar. You get one slot to change your weapons out, and the L2 acts as your ranged weapon. button to aim, and right trigger is obviously to use it, which helps a lot. Oh, a charm. Yeah, charms are just like accessories in this, but you get bonus buffs and such from. A tiny satchel that provides divine protection. It is said that looking inside will make it lose its power. That's a really cool thing. Like, definitely something you would say like a kid. And here we get spear. Is there anything else I should take? The spear is so useful in this game, and I don't think, at least in this build, that equipping 2 weapons adds burden. Oh yeah, this is progression. Yeah, see, like, if you got a spear and you know how to use it, you're basically just gonna become Lubu. Stance change. Have completed the technique for something. This is for the peoples. I like the stance changes, and the stances really do help with the not only distinguishing it from Dark Souls, but adding in tactics. Because you want more damage, you go to the high stance. You want balance, you go to the mid stance. You want speed, go to the low stance. Yeah, after we search this place, I'm gonna go back to the shrine. The mid stance is my favorite for the spear, to be honest with you, because I get to do that. Like the jabs. Something else I didn't notice talk about is the stamina that enemies have. Hang on. You can clearly see how much stamina they have, and gauge, like, should I attack now, or should I use this ability now to put their stamina down, which is skills you get to stun enemies, which is incredibly useful. Let's see what that looks like. Looks nice, but you ain't got better stats. And aesthetic over, yeah. Punching over aesthetic. I just love that term. Don't know why, like functioning over aesthetic. It makes it feel like you're going, yeah, I don't need that flashy bullshit. Yeah, I won't need help for like this part. But I do have my living weapon up. I'm not sure, like it's got its own name, but living weapon is just easier to say for me. There's a ship off in the distance that we come from, which I hope you have like a God of War section on there where you're fighting shit, and a big monster appears. The only reason I'm saying God of War there is because it's something that happened in God of War. So yeah, like for heavy, you need stamina, and each item requires its own stat rather than skill, or like, you know. And each weapon's different. Some really just like katanas usually require skill and maybe strength or heart or heat. And the joys of people randomly walking into your room. I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, so working for items is quite nice. Like, it's always nice in games. Like, if you want that tough item, you need to, you know, just do something to get it. That's a really broad term, but I know. But oh wow, juggled him. Never knew you could. Never knew you could do that. See, you get to that red bar, and I can't use that, can I? Stand it. It's just worse. So yeah, that's better now because I've got the stamina to use it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I will see you next time.